my golden rule. And treat your neighbor as yourself, and treat others the way you want to be treated. Now, I think that could pretty much resolve every HR issue that would ever come up. And regardless of what other people's beliefs are, be respectful, Bill. I don't think it's that complicated. Am I right? Or you're a simple man. I want to know if that's a simple solution.
There's no logic in ideology. In extreme ideology, both on the left and the right, there's no logic. It's all emotion, 100%. So the people that made these decisions at Bud Light, at Disney, and their whole life is living in their ideological bubble. They're not thinking about the truck drivers or the people that'll get hurt if the business goes down. They don't think about that at all. All I think about is virtue signaling. I'm so noble. I'm going to protect the trans people. I'm going to promote the trans people. I don't really care about the unintended consequences. That's their mindset.
But the thing is, I don't really care what adults do. Do you?
No.
Okay. So our argument is, why are you trying to indoctrinate our children and force this on them in school when our schools are failing miserably? We spend more per capita on education per student than any other industrialized country with the worst results. Why don't we focus reading, writing, math, science, history, and computers? How's that, Bill?
Well, because that doesn't encompass ideology. In the New York Gay Pride Parade, there was a group that chanted, "We're queer,
coming after your kids,
coming for your children." Now, you expect extreme loons to do that, but there was not one New York City or state politician, not one, that condemned that, and no religious leaders did either. Here's the key question. Why? Why did they not condemn it? I did. You did. Because they're terrified. The far left progressive movement has succeeded with the help of the corporate media in instilling fear into any...
Okay, but here's the thing. I think you're probably where I am. It's none of my business what adults choose to do in their bedroom. It's just not, Bill. I'm pretty libertarian. I think you're pretty libertarian on this, too.
Unimportant.
Okay, unimportant. If an adult... Well, I was friends with Caitlyn Jenner when Caitlyn was Bruce Jenner, and we've remained friends to this day. We've had really open, frankly, enlightening conversations about the whole topic, both on air and off air. Okay, but that's her choice. Now, of course, we have the issue of Title IX, and then it gets a little deeper. And I think that Americans now, when you want to indoctrinate our kids in school, or people are making these statements that, you know, we're coming after your kids, Bill, why don't you let parents instill the values they believe in their children, and just insist that kids behave in school and don't disrupt the classroom, and maybe we could learn the basics again?
Because the far left progressive loons feel they have a mandate to change society into their crazy vision. That's why.
All right, I got question number 2. I asked you, Bill O'Reilly, one time, and you gave me an answer I'll never forget. I said, Bill, when are you getting the hell out of New York? Why are you staying in New York? And you said, Kennedy, I'm on the market through and through. I'm not leaving. I think you're now reconsidering that, aren't you?
Well, I got good news yesterday. Look, the reason I stay in New York is simple. I got family and friends here. I have obligations here. But yesterday, the Supreme Court said they are going to take up the lawsuit involving a wealth tax. Now, I said to you, I don't know whether you remember, that if Congress or Albany, the capital of New York, passes a wealth tax, I'm gone. I'm out of here. If Congress would ever do it, I'm going to Ireland. And if New York State would ever do it, I got 3 or 4 states I could move to. But the Supreme Court has taken this case. It's going to rule on it in early December. And we're going to get put in an
And by the way, that...
Then you have to visit Flood Ford. The multi-state drawings. Please play responsibly. Hurry in now for great deals on the trucks that are hard iced tea.
We'll be back after a short Island Punch smoothie round.
Family, or relax by a fire pit and sip on a seasonal cocktail with friends. Stop by to see live music on Thursday evenings and enjoy favorites like chicken caprese, Thai sesame salmon, or chimichurri steak, all prepared with fresh ingredients and open...
Is a clear and present danger to democracy.
Ingredients found in plants, like lemongrass.
He likes to paint. It's on everyone's to-do list, but it never gets done. So call the pros at Arch Painting today and let us make your home the nicest looking home on the block. For a free estimate, call us today at 1-844-ARCH-PAINTING and cross painting your home off your to-do list.
Your vision brought to life, Arch Painting.
My little brother's friends have been camped out at our place for 2 days straight. 3. It's because of the Xfinity 10G network. Internet that can handle a house full of screens at once, with basically no interruptions. And it's only getting faster. When I was their age, internet like this was a pipe dream. You sound like my grandpa. Please go home.
The next generation 10G network only from Xfinity. The future starts now. Now through September 21st, new customers can get 200 megabit internet with unlimited data on the next generation Xfinity 10G network for just $25 a month for 12 months with no annual
Relief Factor. You've also heard me talk to you about how my friends and family have found relief from their aches and pains with Relief Factor. Well, let me tell you about Gary from California. Gary says, I cannot thank you enough. I am 62 years old and have just started taking Relief Factor. I've never felt better and will recommend Relief Factor to all my baby boomer friends. Well, thanks for writing, Gary. 3 weeks from now, you could be doing the things you enjoy doing. Your first step to living the life you love, free from aches and pains, could just be to order the 3-week Quick Start for only $19.95. After trying Relief Factor, over 500,000 people have gone on to order more. Go to ReliefFactor.com or call 800-4RELIEF to find out more about this offer. That's ReliefFactor.com or call 800-4RELIEF. Live your best life and feel the difference with Relief Factor.
This report is sponsored by Blindster.com. News Radio 920 and 104.7 FM. Traffic.
Delays remain on 195 westbound just after the state line up to the 95 split. Eastbound busy up to Broadway. Delays at 95 north after Route 37 towards Thurber's Avenue. The state offices exit southbound busy through the S-curves all the way down to the 146 merge. And 195. 146 back to Branch Avenue, 610 back to Dean Street. 295 north on your brakes near Route 37. In the ABC6 Traffic Center, I'm Jim Stearns.
Hi, I'm Kyle at Blindster.com. At Blindster, we offer over 50 different custom window treatments, including faux wood blinds and shutters, all at prices less than retail. Plus, we'll send you free samples before you buy. Don't hire an expensive pro. Do it yourself and save big at Blindster.com.
The idea of narrative over facts. Inspired by Rush.
There's a media narrative. It's part of the daily soap opera.
Clay Travis and Buck Sexton. What matters is not what's occurring, it's how the individual story plays into the prevailing narrative.
Narratives are powerful things.
Weekdays at noon.
At the expense of truth. What really is the truth? And science. Corrupted science. And honesty. Honesty is in short supply.
On News Radio 920 and 104.7 FM.
Want to improve your marksmanship while saving ammo and saving money? Get better faster with the Mantis X Dry Fire Training System.
It's time to shoot tighter groups.
The Mantis X Dry Fire Training System.
Score 97, bang on the money.
The Mantis X is a smart sensor that fits any weapon with a rail or adapter, pairing to your smartphone or tablet. Analyzes your shooting and tells you how to improve.
Mantis.
94% of shooters improve after just 20 minutes.
X.
Go to MantisX.com.
MantisX.com.
Hey, it's Jesse Kelly. We are, for the most part, a reactionary society. If your neighbor has a break-in, you think about getting an alarm. If your buddy gets laid off, you say, I better buckle down at work. If banks start closing, you may want to ask yourself if you should keep most or all of your money in a bank. It may be time for a portfolio protection plan. It may be time to have a little personal gold reserve. Call my friends at the Oxford Gold Group. Call 833-404-GOLD. That's 833-404-GOLD.
When a service member or first responder dies or is catastrophically injured in the line of duty, who's there for them or the families left behind? Who's helping our homeless veterans and our nation to never forget 9/11? The Tunnel to Towers Foundation. More than 95 cents.
Feeling like this. On the surface, I'm an